start?
Yeah.
So, tell us more about the partnership you have in MetLife.
So the partnership is with MetLife Foundation. It's a worldwide partnership because the project is going to be rolled out in 10 countries. India is one of those countries.
Okay. So, what all plans do you have for the coming year?
So this is actually a 5-year project, and we started work last year where we undertook what we call a education framework. So setting the education framework for the project, which was done with the help of series of expert meetings actually, and stakeholder meetings. The project is a multi-platform initiative, so it's going to be on air as Chamki Ki Duniya from May to December on Pogo channel. And in addition to that, we also have very large community outreach programs. So we are doing a program in Bhavana using what we call a very innovative community engagement model called mobile community viewing, where we repurpose a vegetable cart. We house a television and a DVD, which will also be playing all the messages and the songs, and some of that you saw today, as well as all the activities and the materials that we've prepared for children and their parents, which I think you all got a flavor of today, the kind of games, etc., that we'll be engaging families and children with. We are also rolling a similar project out in Jharkhand and Bihar in association with Support and Miljol, who are our community partners. And all of this will reach about 100,000 children and families through our community engagement.
How is a program like this going to benefit children, and why is it essential?
I think it's very essential, okay, for multiple reasons. Because economic empowerment or financial empowerment is tied with a huge number of other social development needs, including access to education, access to healthcare, and food security in India. So in the lower income population, it is very essential for children and parents to learn skills, the language and the vocabulary and strategies for things like saving, managing resources, conservation of resources. And these are like what we call life skills that really children need to learn at a very, very young age. And it's also essential, I think, for the higher income families, because in today's day and age, or digital age actually, children are very quickly losing the sense of money, because money is so invisible. They want a game, so mom and dad presses a button, game comes, right? They go to the mall, they want something, you give a credit card, and so money is invisible. Money has no value in that sense. So it's also very essential. So children across socioeconomic demographics really need to learn what we call basic life skills of children, that works on developing their executive functioning skills. And I don't know if you know, but the 90% of brain development happens between the ages of 0 to 6. So habits that are inculcated, teachings that are inculcated during this period is something that they carry on lifetime. So a child really needs to know things like, okay, what are my needs, what are my wants, and make the distinction between needs and wants, about sharing. Most children don't know the art of sharing, because if you see a 2-year-old, they'll be sitting with their own toys, they don't want to share, right? So it's a social skill. They need to learn how to share. So as they grow up, they become, more aware citizens. And for the lower income family, I think it is very critical that financial literacy and financial inclusion is inculcated at a very, very young age, because anything that happens has a catastrophic implication on that family. Because resources are so limited, so how to conserve resources, how to manage resources better. It has, if you see some of our comic books, you'll see like one of the things we also encourage children and parents to do is actually like grow your own vegetables if you can, right? And how to really share, like if you have to go to like if you have a birthday party, right, would you rather bake a cake at home or buy a cake from the market? So I think just like with very simple examples of everyday things that they end up doing, how can you really make a plan to do it better? Children don't know how to plan. It's very essential for them to learn the skills of planning, right? They have to make a list. What do they need? In order to kind of help them fulfill their dreams, their aspirations, etc. So yeah, so that's basically what we're hoping to do.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for this.